everybody, you ever watch a man that just got his face cut open? Well, now's your chance. You have to keep watching. Also, Call of Duty killed Fortnite or something. And Steam has full-on porn now. Yeah, we got surgery and actual titties. All coming up on this blacked out bowl of dude soup.
That sounds great.
It sounds like InfoWars.
I can't wait. Yeah, I know.
You nailed that cue, by the way, Omar.
I'm actually really excited about this podcast right now.
Yeah, it's good.
All that stuff that he's talking about, I didn't see that in the doc at all. You're not bleeding,
Sure
are
I'm
you
not bleeding
bleeding?
yet. No, I was bleeding a little while
Omar,
ago.
we might need some paper towels in here for,
No, that's cool. Let's
Get an intern.
I'll just swallow
for
it.
Lawrence's face.
You see all the blood in the kitchen? That was weird.
Was that me?
No, there was blood on a garbage bag, but
Oh.
I think it was fake. I think it was fake. I think it was fake blood. Don't worry.
We're also
There-
painting next door, so.
There is a bloody paper towel next to my desk.
That's that's not wasn't it.
That's
It's like
okay.
it was a big like a sleeve that you would when you buy a brand new TV,
Yeah.
it would be wrapped around it. That big plastic thing. You know what I'm talking about. Okay.
I do.
So there was like a mob
Cowling?
hit in the kitchen.
No.
Who knows what happened?
It was just on the counter's gross.
Life's too short to give a shit. That's what the neon
Sugar
sign
Pine
tells
had
me.
their period on it.
Ew.
Let me introduce. So we're going to be talking about Black Ops in addition to a bunch of other things. Let me introduce I gathered together a panel of expert battle royalists. First of all, we got Adam Skopevic Kovic.
Nice.
All about those scopes.
2X, the 4X, the 8X.
He loves ACOGs. This is this guy.
Watch your back, because that's where I'm shooting.
Then you got Bruce Can't Prone here, green.
That's right. I never go prone. I'm always running.
Doesn't need to.
Never camping. Always running. Always moving.
And finally, we got Bones. Just Bones.
Oh.
Just Bones?
Bones!
He's never played a battle royale.
Calls of Blopies expert.
He's never played a battle royale before, folks.
That's true.
Not even by accident.
No.
All right.
But I've watched every battle royale you guys have ever played.
You have to. That's your job.
That's my job.
This podcast is brought to you by 4 sponsors. Yes, 4.
Holy shit.
Yeah, because
Rich.
the attachment didn't attach correctly in a given week. So here we are, 4 sponsors. Brought to you by Hinge, Blue Apron, Honey, and Stitch Fix. Hinge is a dating app that focuses on healthy relationships of all kinds. You can download Hinge today in the App Store. You can also check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals for free at blueapron.com/soup. You can get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/dude. And you get a 25% discount on all items in your Stitch Fix box if you keep them all at stitchfix.com/dudesoup. That's gonna, let me scroll past all the ad copy here.
Are you swallowing some pus and blood?
A little bit.
Can we get that elephant?
let's
Talk
cover
about
the
your
lip
talk about your
first.
lips.
Get the elephant out of the mouth.
Oh,
real quick.
sure, yeah. No, I mean, I've been referencing it on previous weeks because, as we know, we all watch the podcast every week to completion.
Yeah, but I can see it now.
Yeah.
Omar, will you please use the zoomed in picture or the zoomed in? There we go. And then show it off there.
Oh, it's
Yeah, it's
brutal.
pretty gross.
It's not that gross. To be
Also,
honest.
I'm about to go to a convention where I'm going to be taking a lot of smiling pictures of people, so that's cool. And also spend 12 hours on an airplane.
Yeah, I did notice like the bulb that was there before,
But not the full cut.
But no.
Yeah, so I had what was called a mucocele, something dumb that happens in the human body. If you chomp your lip hard enough, ducts in your lip will close, like scar tissue will lock them off, and then saliva gets caught in your lip. So there's just a fleshy bump that is really annoying and stupid.
Fleshy bump. My bump. My fleshy bump.
It was my lovely Larry lump, but now it's gone.
Did
So
you let
yeah,
you keep it?
no,
Yeah, what
I
did
just
it-
threw it on a tray and that was it.
Wait, did you get to look at it?
No,
Why didn't you look at it? Smell it.
because I did it before. This is the second time this has happened to me. Yeah, it sucked. Also, like halfway through, the room was getting really hot, and there was a dentist on one side of me and his assistant on the other, and they were just like leaning over me. So I was like sweating like crazy while they were like sawing shit out of my face.
Sounds like a nightmare.
It's all over now.
Good.
Cool.
The only other physical malady I'm currently dealing with is that, so I have my detached shoulder.
Right from the motorcycle
Yeah,
accident.
Exactly. I've been doing physical therapy for that.
Good.
Whenever I do my exercises, they put athletic tape on it to kind of lock it in place and make sure that I don't use it improperly. And it turns out, for some reason, my body just breaks out like crazy when I leave athletic tape on it for like a day. So I got this nasty, like pink, pimply patch right on top of a bone that's also poking out of my shoulder.
Is this what the podcast is always
It's
about?
I
disgusting.
mean, it has been for the last 6 weeks or so.
You know how old people will describe
I
in
do.
horrible detail all these terrible things happening to their body? I'm there, but like
Okay.
50 years early.
I want to see that pimply patch.
I've been lotioning it and stuff, so it's not as bad.
Oh my gosh! Holy shit!
Fuck!
Holy shit!
Lawrence!
Yeah.
What happened to you?
I left tape on it for like 4 days. The
That's
PT
not what tape does.
That's not what tape does. It must be allergic to
Yeah,
adhesive,
there's something
probably.
you're allergic to.
No, I mean if it keeps all the oil and sweat next to your skin for that long, that's what that does, right?
I don't know. When's the last time you were healthy?
Oh, it's been a while.
It has been a long time.
Like peak condition.
Like,
Shit.
what year is it?
I think like 4 months ago.
4 months.
That's not too bad.
All right.
That's all right.
I mean, but he's been in the hospital every other week for the last.
No, it's been rough.
Yeah, sorry.
months.
I didn't mean to freak or gross everyone out. Audio listeners are safe. You guys don't see any of this, so.
Pretty cool.
But yeah, everything else is totally fine.
I like the silver lining.
He's in great shape.
Yeah.
Everything else is great.
Right.
Digestive tract has never been better.
Good.
Get my diet back on track. That's good.
We've noticed you're still looking very svelte.
You
and,
think? Boy, I
athletic.
thought I was.
No,
No,
I
you're
think
looking good.
I think you're still looking good, Lauren.
Ugh, I've been out of the gym for like 2.5 months because of all this crap. I'm wasting away. I'm withering.
I honestly,
I'm only 25 pounds overweight at this point.
the most weight I lost was when I got sick.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. I dieted, I worked out, I did all that stuff. When I didn't eat for, I don't know,
right.
6 months,
Yeah.
I was like,
do it.
wow, looking real skinny. I feel like shit,
Yeah.
and I want to die. I have no ass. That's disappeared, and like I don't want to physically do anything. I just lay there and go, yeah. But hey, I lost 25 pounds.
Lost a bunch of weight.
Jess must have been really disappointed if your ass disappeared. Is she an ass girl? You don't have to say. That's a little pro.
I think she's into booty. Yeah,
I don't know any of that
that's
stuff.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Have
Bruce,
our
come
own
on.
podcast.
No.
That's okay.
Are you opting out of the conversation, or you just don't want to know about Adam's butt?
I just don't want to know about Adam's butt and
we're not-
whether or not his wife enjoys Adam's butt.
And in what way she enjoys
This is
it.
bros talking, man. This is what bros talking
I mean,
about.
it's like a football player, Pat.
I
It's
don't
fine.
care. I'm just
Stephanie's an
kidding
ass man. I'll tell you
Okay.
that.
She just gets two big meaty
She's not.
fistfuls of that
She's
thing.
not performing a rusty trombone in the fucking shower. That's
I didn't say that.
Yeah, that's fine. On that subject, there was a sale on a bidet
Oh.
today. I just always get those. I do my newsfeed every day, and they're like, you can get a bidet. It's like an attachment for your toilet, right? Just shoots water up your ass.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
was,
a poor person's bidet.
yeah. Oh no, absolutely. It looked like one of those like Japanese toilet attachments.
Yeah.
But it's only like $36, and I was like,
That's a pretty good deal.
I was like, that's a pretty fucking good deal for something to keep your ass clean.
that's a pretty good deal.
I sent it to Jess. I'm like, is this something we need? And she was like, I guess. And I was like, I thought people aspire to this.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
thought
this
that
was
would-
like
Well,
you
you
work
guys
up.
have been to Japan. She
Yeah,
should
yeah.
be thoroughly educated on the wonderfulness.
I don't remember if she liked it or not. I was a little weirded out by it, but yeah, I do remember you get water shut up your ass.
I don't know
whatever.
that. Do women? This is a weird question. Do women like bidets as much as men? Because I feel like it might ruin things occasionally.
Oh, like throw off the balance.
the
of,
delicate balance.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because
Or-
with men, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They
There's a
just
lot of
shit up
delicate
your
chemistry
butthole,
going
and then
Yeah, you
and
can
then
do
also
whatever.
and everything else is fine, right? It's all
Yeah,
sealed off.
Shit would be being sprayed everywhere.
No.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
It's just water, and it's not. It's
Well,
it's hitting the
It's
surface.
also warm water.
But it's water with poop.
Yeah.
No.
No.
It doesn't splash it up out of the bowl.
No,
it's a
but there's
different line.
when it hits your butthole, it's going to spray the poop
It's
to other areas.
Poop,
That's true.
Poop and the water mixed together.
It's not perfectly clean water, guys.
But when you wipe, you're going to be spreading things around anyway.
But you have more
That's
control
true.
when you wipe.
But you have
Yeah,
more
I'm
control.
not exactly sure. I was looking at
You'd be
the
shocked how much control you have with a bidet.
the installation guide. Seemed pretty simple.
I don't know anything about it.
Just got to rock the hole over the stream. Sorry, Adam, I cut you off.
No, it's fine. I was just saying it's probably the same as using a wet wipe or whatever because you're still spreading everywhere. But
No, I
Well, it's
disagree.
not.
all I know is every other country looks down at us because like, how do you not have bidets?
We should.
Like, what is wrong with your buttholes? Because it's like you could wipe all day, you're gonna miss something.
Or it's gonna like solidify on. You get like one or two good wipes, and then it's just dried out and it's in.
The worst.
Then you need a
fucking-
wet.
The worst feeling in the world when you're like, I did it. I'm a clean boy. And you take your underwear off, and you're like, fuck. Like
Yeah.
God damn. Like then
That's
you're-
why I don't wear underwear.
That's even
That's
worse.
way worse.
Yeah.
Are we in a drought?
It stains your jeans and shit.
No, I wipe. I wipe until it bleeds.
How often do you wash your
Good for
jeans?
I wash my jeans after like 3 uses.
That's disgusting.
In
You're
winter,
supposed to.
that's acceptable.
Okay, jean people, like fucking weird ass jean,
Jean people with underwear.
Wait, do you not
All right,
actually
I never wear underwear.
Is this true?
Never.
Yeah,
Not
never.
since high school.
All right, you should wash your pants more often.
Yeah, you should really wash those things.
No, if it's like a sweaty hot day, yes, I'll wash them more.
There's so much shit on those jeans.
No, there's not because I told you I have wipes,
Okay,
TP,
got it.
clean as a whistle. You can eat off of it.
No. Oh God, no.
Should.
I want to send like a forensic expert to your house and just
Honestly,
check your.
they always
butt.
do those studies. It's my butthole is probably cleaner than this
need to
table,
wave
that
up.
keyboard, that remote. it's how it always is.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, there's usually
Yeah.
fecal matter all over your hand.
Fecal matter is just everywhere. We're constantly surrounded by fecal matter.
I get that, but wear some. What's wrong with you?
He doesn't like to wear underwear, which is okay.
It feels like you're wearing a diaper. It's
That's,
restrictive.
that's not true.
What kind of? There's different kinds.
Yeah, you can
So
wear
many different
boxers.
options.
You got to give me some of that free underwear you guys all wear,
They're great.
and then maybe I'll wear
They're not
it.
sponsoring this podcast, so
I know.
strike them from the Omar. Strike that. From
That's
the
why I didn't mention the name.
Speaking of eating ass,
Yeah.
looks like Black Ops 4 just dealt a little bum paddling to the Battle Royale circuit.
That's right. PUBG's eating Black Ops 4's ass.
Yeah, just eating it right out. Wait,
Want
the other
the
way
title.
around. Other way around. Wait, is it good to eat ass or bad? Wait, which one do you want to be on that? Do you want to have your ass
You want to be
eaten?
the sub.
No, it's.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, the
it
dom.
depends on the person.
You want to be the dom.
You want to be
Yes.
the eater?
You want to make somebody eat your ass. That's the
yeah,
good
you want
thing.
somebody to eat your ass.
It's kind of like flipping a coin and you're like,
Some
wait,
people,
which one
most,
was
I
it?
would say,
That's a very puritanical way of looking at ass
I'm
eating.
going to say the majority of people would rather have their ass eaten than eat ass.
Shit, you made me like cough
Probably.
saliva into my sinuses.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I'm going to say yes.
I don't know. I feel like no, I couldn't do that to somebody because it goes back to that wiping thing.
what if
I'm
they
like,
say they really want to?
I'd be like, get me an enema, get me a bidet,
yeah.
get me.
All the things.
You would
Yeah.
feel self-conscious.
Sit him in a hot
exactly.
tub for like an hour.
Because like yeah, exactly. I'd be like, I don't know what I ate. Like,
Yeah.
also,
Well, what if they say, no matter
Hair.
what, I promise you I'll like it? No matter what.
doesn't matter. No,
Yeah, no,
dude.
I'll love it as long as
I'm
it's
still
your
not
butthole.
going to eat someone's
Okay.
poop.
Well, yeah, exactly. I don't want you to get sick.
Just a big bowl of it.
That's what it is. It's, you're eating someone's poop.
Basically, yes.
Anyway,
I mean, like, think about it. If the oral sex happens, you're probably eating someone's poop a little bit.
Or piss.
piss.
Yeah.
Definitely
That's
piss.
always
Plenty of
happening.
piss.
Piss guaranteed, but I mean,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but the poop.
Piss is sterile.
Yeah, no, but I'm just like, you ever have that moment where you're like, oh yeah, girl, and then you're like there's like that.
The
Yeah,
twinge.
but, well, you got the. That's all right.
You got some piss.
What's it? I mean, there are UFC fighters that drink piss for breakfast.
I knew hippies that did it too.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
comparing
boy.
UFC fighters to hippies.
I just knew a hippie that would drink their piss first thing in the morning because they said it provided them with antibodies.
they were
and
wrong.
things. Oh, I know.
He also lived in Waterworld.
No, they were totally wrong.
Processed it. I mean, we have to justify our clickbait headlines.
Oh, yeah, Black Ops 4.
yeah,
Black
yeah,
Ops 4.
Boom, back on it.
I'm just
All
gonna.
right.
Black Ops 4 is
I'm just
like
gonna
drinking your own piss.
I'm gonna stare into the distance between two cameras while you guys talk about it.
So, no, it's. Well, you weigh in this one.
I'm
I'm sure.
just.
We'll talk about
Josh.
Spider-Man.
I'm just Josh.
So I dug around for some numbers because essentially, whenever there's a huge breakout, like League of Legends, World of Warcraft, that kind of finds a new audience in gaming, after a while that audience's cap is reached. Some game gets it, and then other games kind of bite off chunks of it, and then it's just like it's buzzards at a dead carcass at that point. So the question for me is, have we hit the market cap of Battle Royale? And it's really hard to say because there's not a lot of data. Fortnite is the clear winner right now. Sorry?
Oh, I was going to ask. Maybe you'll explain it. What are you indicating makes it the winner?
Oh, well, I was just about to get to that. Thank you,
Sorry.
Adam. That's cool. So the last amount of actual hard data we have about Fortnite is from a post that they made back in February of 2018.
February of 2018.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's been months.
Yeah, they haven't said much since then about the data, about the player data. They have total install numbers, which I think is around 14 million. Their last concurrent peak was 3.4 concurrent, million concurrent. And the reason to bring that up is concurrent players is what is kind of the connecting data that I can string through all this. So that's where Fortnite was. PUBG actually recently, arguably because of Blackout, just sank below 1 million concurrent players for the first time in a year.
What was their peak though?
It was high.
It was high. It was like 2.2. I don't know that it was
So
ever.
almost 3.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so it was never over Fortnite's, at least according to Fortnite's numbers.
No, Fortnite has peaked higher than PUBG ever did. And PUBG still has a very healthy player base of 1 million concurrents almost all the time.
pretty good.
Just recently dipped below that. But it has been tapering off, as you can see. And that's kind of what you expect from a game that explodes and then just kind of coasts out, just glides out. There'll be content patches and stuff that you'll see spikes of players, but it'll just kind of ride back out. So the opportune question here is it down? Is it like zero sum at this point? Is every new Battle Royale just going to swish around the same group of players, and which one's going to win and which one's going to lose according to gamers? And yeah, it's an interesting question. For what it's worth, kind of getting away from the business aspect of it, Blackout's pretty good.
It is. It's really good.
Polished.
Yeah,
it's really fun.
PUBG without all the shit.
Yeah.
And PUBG has kind of a lot of shit still. It's still broken. It still runs crappy.
PUBG's shooting is never good.
No.
It's the same with Fortnite. I never liked Fortnite's shooting.
Really?
And this one feels pretty good. It feels like a first-person shooter.
I thought PUBG's whole thing was how realistic the shooting was.
Well, I mean, realistic, yes, but not necessarily fun.
The shooting's gotten better just from stuff like it. From what I've seen, it looks a lot better than
does,
it did.
yeah.
And I think Fortnite may had something to do with that they were like trying to play catch up. But then Call of Duty's always been fairly polished. And yeah, there's a few little glitches of people falling in and stuff, but like gunplay and stuff's always been pretty top notch. I don't know how their netcode has gotten worse or better. Probably the more hardcore Call of Duty people who actually play every year know better than I. But it always felt it's always pretty quick. Get in, get out, shoot a couple dudes down the hallway, and then they just put it onto a big map. And it seems to, from what we played yesterday, it worked pretty well.
Yeah.
This is beta, so
Yeah,
beta demo.
It's I think it's honestly pretty incredible what they were able to do and how they were able to adapt Call of Duty into a successful battle royale, or at least a mechanically successful battle royale, and the amount of time they had to do it. If they hit the panic button as soon as PUBG started blowing up, the fact that they get this out on the time that they did is really impressive.
Or they were ahead of it.
Yeah, maybe as soon as H1Z1 was percolating, they were like, okay, for Black Ops 4, we need a battle royale mode, and it was the right bet. And again, still props to them for making the decision so early because it paid off. Oh yeah, this asshole, goddamn.
My only thought with this game mode, PUBG, Fortnite, and I guess even Scum now. There's all these different games. The difference with those is those games are going to be constantly updated and supported. Call of Duty seems to be forgotten within the year because you move on to the next one.
That's true.
It's very Madden or FIFA where you're like, you throw your old copy away, you play the new one. I wonder if this game mode takes off, is Activision and Treyarch willing to break it off and do its own free-to-play thing?
That's a great question. I've been waiting for the time when, so you have Call of Duty, which is like this over umbrella. Then you have these sub-franchises under it, like Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4, Advanced Warfare, whatever. I was waiting for another splinter off, so a subsection of Black Ops gets its own sequel, and then you have this weird spider web of games that doesn't even make sense anymore.
It's the COD CU.
Yeah, basically.
Well, what they would do is, I mean, I feel like for this one, for Black Ops 4, they're going to sell this with the Battle Royale mode. If it sells more copies or the same amount of copies as last year, or I guess maybe even the last Black Ops, then they can maintain and just sell the next version, kind of like Destiny did, where like Destiny was not necessarily a 2, but it was like, but still the gunplay was still great in Destiny. They could do the same thing next year with COD, where they just sell the next not Black Ops 4. What is it? Advanced Warfare 2 or whatever.
I don't know what we're on.
Whatever we're on.
Yeah, it would be Advanced Warfare.
Oh, because
It was Infinite.
last year was World War II.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
that was
right.
The year before that was Infinite?
So
Infinity?
this is Treyarch, so now it's
Oh, my brain.
now it's
Sledgehammer.
Infinity Ward again.
It's Infinity War. Okay, so Infinity War will release another mode, another battle royale mode for their game, but sell it like you just said because
Modern or
they throw it out like every year. They throw it out. If they can make money, they will. Eventually, they're going to have to go free to play. That's just what's going to happen.
I don't know.
In order to compete with Fortnite, that's what they have to do. PUBG is going to have to do it at some point.
Or are they even thinking that big? Are they just like, fuck it, here's a mode, it's fun. Maybe it says something that this is the beta they put out. It's just this mode. So maybe.
I think that the next 2 to 3 years is going to be this. It's going to be Battle Royale. We're going to be seeing every game, put out a mode that is Battle Royale. Whether or not
It's going to last that long?
I do. Whether or not it's a third-person shooter or first-person shooter, it's going to get carried over, like Lawrence just said. They're going to, like swish the audience back and forth to a bunch of different games. I don't know that one game will dominate, but
Seems like everyone's sort of having their.
it's like what happened with.
cake and eating, too.
I mean, look back at League of Legends. It's what happened with League. League came out, and everyone's like, "We got to come up with a fucking RTS creep mode," and so they did. And then you got a bunch of garbage games that failed.
It went Dota, League, and then like Heroes of New Earth.
Yeah.
And then
Just a ton that are figured out.
A lot of stuff. I just remember it was like every week was like,
Yeah, it was
oh boy, new MOBA.
Avalanche. Yeah.
And then Dota 2. Now it's just basically Dota 2 in the League. I'm sure there's other ones that people still play, but Heroes of the Storm, another one. Jesus.
Yeah, Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like,
A ton of them got canceled like halfway through dev.
which one did?
A lot
Just
of
a
them.
lot of them.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I think it was people, kind of like the circumstance I was talking about, people understood that the market was no longer growing and that the product that they were putting out was equal to, it wasn't better enough than its competitors to pull people away.
It just either had Batman in it or Gollum. It was like, let's do a Lord of the Rings one. Let's do this one because they could easily just make it and put it out. But yeah, it didn't seem like you have to be like those games have to be really good. Whereas this one looks like you can just take a pre-existing franchise and go, it's got a battle royale mode. Figure it out.
I think that's what's going to happen with
Battlefield
with these for the next 2-3 years. There's a good Battlefield.
Fortnite.
And
Fortnite did not have a battle royale mode.
That's true.
No, they're just like, oh, here, battle royale, and it's again.
There's another button when you log in to Fortnite. There's a horde mode. No one clicks it.
No.
Are there other franchises that are actively creating these now?
Battlefield.
Yeah.
Battlefield is?
There's a list of them coming up. Rapture Rejects, Fear the Wolves, Darwin Project, Fractured Lands, Egress, Dying Light, Bad Blood is an existing one. Battle Right Royale.
What the hell is that?
Battle Royale?
It's a melee-based battle royale game set in the Dying Light universe.
I had no idea that existed,
Wow.
and I saw that game at PAX.
yeah.
And I didn't think twice. I just went, "Oh, Dying Light sequel. Okay, cool."
Oh,
Moved on.
it's a battle royale.
I had no idea. Here we are.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting because all these games are going to hit close to the same time, and they probably all won't get a sufficient player base. That's kind of the bitch about battle royale. It relies on active players to work. So I'm expecting 1 or 2 of these to launch, and there'd be 500 people on it at any given time, and matchmaking to take forever.
What was that? What's the one that's gonna have 1,000 people on it?
Oh yeah. So I wrote that in the script. That 1,000 player one from the PC Game Showcase at E3.
What was it called?
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
It was an 1,000-player battle royale.
Bananas.
I just remember they announced it at it was the PC showcase at E3.
Mavericks.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
How long would a fucking match take?
5 weeks.
Well, that's the thing is that
James made that joke.
it's interesting because I don't know that this I guess genre can sustain that. I don't know that it can sustain yet another wave.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Yet another wave of people that are like, now it's going to be 1,000 players
Yeah.
rather than 100, and and then it'll renew a bunch of interest in it. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's gonna work.
It's like Mag or Planet Side 2.
Planet Side 2, which was not terrible. I played it. It wasn't fun though.
Yeah, it was kind of an MMO. It didn't really have the pacing of a shooter.
People still play it. Hundreds.
People
Hundreds of
still do
play it.
play Planet Side. That's true. I think that like League. What League came out in 2010?
Oh boy, I think so.
League came out like 2010, and that it put together 5 good years of dominant video game success, at least.
I mean, in the mainstream or the perception, I think, because
2009.
it's still doing well.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah,
it
I mean,
totally
there's-
is.
It's got a dedicated player base.
I think Riot has its own small nation that it controls, and
Yeah.
they take all their employees out to Hawaii every year, and they're fine. I mean, they've been in the media recently.
They don't hire women or whatever.
Yeah, there's still some stuff there.
They're edgy. They're too edgy for you, bro.
Yeah, that makes you edgy.
So I mean, and then Fortnite's doing that right now. Fortnite's sort of taking over.
Not hiring women.
Epic's.
Oh.
Epic's.
I mean, we just started, kind of,
Epic's becoming. What do you mean?
here.
Oh, hiring women?
Yeah.
That's not true. We hired a woman before you.
I guess. She doesn't count.
These are notches on our belt, all right? It's like-
Epic, basically, I think is putting together the Riot business model. So they'll have 2 or 3 good years of just domination, and then after that, I don't know.
what, Epic?
Yeah.
I mean, they have the engine. They own the engine that everyone uses, so
Totally.
and they're also partly owned by China, so
Absolutely.
Epic's going nowhere.
No.
PUBG is or Blue Hole, is that what it, yeah.
Yep.
Or I guess
Yeah.
it's, sorry, PUBG Enterprises, they change the name every other week.
Yeah.
But they're an indie-ish
they
studio, they have a lot of money now, all that, but then like an Activision Blizzard's not going anywhere. So now the big boys are coming in
Yep.
and
Coming in with good products. That's the scary thing.
yeah, this was, to my surprise, much more polished than I thought it would be.
And I feel it's a bummer for Microsoft because they bought PUBG exclusivity basically. Now this is coming out and it's that game but better. Whoops, that sucks. And it's multi-platform. Dang.
I don't know. I guess it's up to each individual person whether it's better. I guess it's like
There's still room for PUBG for sure.
yeah, it's like someone saying not that I have any expertise in this, saying Dota's better than League. It's like they're different games. Or Heroes of the Storm's better than Dota, and I have no horse in this race at all. But people will make that comparison and go, well, you can't compare the two.
Yeah.
But you from surface level, you look at it and go, they're the same way some soccer mom would think Halo and Call of Duty look the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he's like, no, you gotta play. It's the nuance, you dumb bitch.
It's the same genre of a video game, though. I mean, when you look at Fortnite and you look at PUBG, well, it's a 100-person battle royale.
Yeah.
Same deal. So.
Hey, Omar.
Yep.
Just as a quick aside, I heard the thrumming, warbling AC come on. You had some success getting that out of the audio lately, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I won't worry about it. But I will use this as an opportunity to segue to a sweet, sweet ad read. So much like our relationships with other people that we play battle royales with must be healthy. And I don't know where I'm going with this, to be honest.
It's going well.
Yeah, whatever. Hinge it's a new dating app that focuses on healthy relationships, and essentially helping you find partners that enhance health in your life. You might be wondering what that means. Essentially, rather than relying on some pictures or really kind of service level dating profile, they want you to find a partner that engages in healthy lifestyles so that you can live together in a healthy way. Whether that's exercise or diet, nutrition, or just focusing on self-improvement, this is a service that is maybe a little different than other services that rely on just quick swipes of photos or something like that. So if you're into that, that's cool. This is more of a long-term service for people that want to find long-term partners. They say that it promotes healthy relationships of all kinds, and it's the dating app for people looking for a healthy relationship with a partner. They say, let's be real, at some point we all get sick of the late nights, the hangovers, the missed gym sessions, the Bumble hookups, basically that YOLO attitude. I tend to think there can be some hybrid there, but certainly that dating scene never ever worked for me. I was never the kind of person that could snag a woman right away. I need some time to talk. I got to work the intellectual game on him a little bit. Mm-hmm. Let him see my action-oriented lifestyle.
And that lip.
Yeah, and induce pity due to all of my injuries. I can't do that on a picture. No, I need a voluminous words on my dating profile.
Sounds hot.
As a brief aside, man, I wish I'd saved my first profile. It was the worst. Ouch.
I wish I'd seen that too.
Yeah, maybe it's still there somewhere. I did get, well, it's an aside. So if you're looking to date and other services don't provide the experience you're looking for, maybe they're too superficial, maybe you're not getting the kind of conversations you're looking for, Hinge would recommend their service to you. And you can download it in the App Store. I'm sure that's iPhone and Android or whatever App Store you have in the service. That's Hinge, Hinge, to find a partner that will enhance your healthy lifestyle, because that's what we're all in this long ride for, partners that help us out.
Yeah.
So thank you, Hinge, for the sponsorship. And it's kind of a cool idea. A little bit different than get fucked right now, which is still all right.
Hot locals in your area. We were talking about that yesterday at lunch, how, like, what is it, Tinder or whatever, or it's doing its Ashley Madison thing, I guess.
Oh, really?
Where people are talking about how there's like basically fake profiles on there.
Yeah, for sure.
Bad.
Sorry, the Ashley Madison thing, meaning they revealed Ashley Madison was the cheat on your partner site, but there were no actual women on there. It was just guys. And any of the female profiles were made by employees, and they were mostly men pretending to be women. I mean, like, oh, baby, yeah, I can't wait to cheat on you. Or, it's like, and they're like, don't you want to talk more about cheating if you give me more Ashley Madison bucks or whatever, because you have to like buy coins or whatever.
To keep talking.
And then
Genius.
It's just a
really,
peep show,
really was.
basically.
I mean,
I should write a website where it's just robots looking to cheat on other robots, and that's just a bunch of robots talking to each other about cheating but never doing it, because that's really what Ashley Madison was.
basically.
But it was one side was a human and another side was basically a robot.
No. But yeah, I guess some of those sites are doing that where it's like someone here who will not be named is dating or looking to date or whatever, a single person, and they're saying like, they'll swipe be like, pretty normal, and then just like supermodel, and it's like,
oh yeah,
it's like
fake.
That's the fake one,
Yeah, that's fake.
because they want you to engage, and it's like, you ran out of swipes, so don't you want to talk to this one? Blah, blah,
Oh,
blah.
you have to pay to swipe?
Usually you have to pay. Like typically you only have a certain amount of swipes and then you run out. So if you're swiping on those fake supermodels, then you waste your swipes, right? And then you got to pay the app to swipe more.
Diabolical.
God damn.
We should get the unnamed employee on Hinge.
We should get the unnamed employee on Hinge.
We'll try it.
All right.
We'll see if we can bring happiness. And
This
Get a
unnamed
testimonial.
employee can reach beyond their 3-mile square
Yeah.
radius, but we'll try.
All right, Bones.
Yes,
feel
sir.
bad. because we neglected you.
Oh no, don't feel bad.
That's all right.
Just happy to be on the team.
We had to. The time has come to focus on your particular talent, which is apparently an encyclopedic knowledge of television shows from about
it's a
15 years
curse.
ago.
Yeah.
Hard to live with, I'm sure. So what I did, I compiled a list of intros to 90s television shows that only had one season. Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
Oh, this is tough.
And
I'm not going to brag ahead of time on this one.
All right.
This is tough.
Well, I'll play them for you,
Okay.
and I hope you can guess them.
They only lasted one season.
Only one, each one.
Sitcoms or dramas?
A little bit of everything.
Were they all in the 90s?
Yeah, loosely from 1990 to 1999.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the window I gunned for. I presumed that might be the era to which you had the most knowledge, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, 80s and 90s.
Okay. Maybe on the tail end.
Do I need a blindfold for this?
I'm gonna say you do, because there's really well, if you just stare off into the ether there,
It's not going to show up here.
it will. Well, I guess it doesn't have to actually. If it's audio
I
only.
came prepared.
Oh, so it's just audio that we're playing for him?
No. It's the Bone says the traditional headkerchief has come out.
Yeah.
It's covered the eyes there.
They didn't have these in the store at RTX. I don't know why.
yeah,
No,
what?
no branded Bones headbands.
Interesting.
A little disappointed.
That's weird.
That is
Yeah.
very weird. We've been pulling for that one pretty
Always
hard.
ask every week.
But yeah, for the sake of the audience, there are visuals. It's already playing. Come on. Yeah. All right. So here's the first one, Bones. Let me make sure that everything's okay. Turn it up.
Want to be louder?
A little bit.
Mark, can you turn it up a smidge?
Okay.
There's no way.
No, not that. Not that. That won't work.
He's not going to get this. There's no way. He knows. You want? Should we tell him names?
Is this cop rock?
Bones, congratulations.
Never seen an episode.
What? How did you
Never.
know?
I just
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it's a sickness.
This is so stupid. How did he know that? All right, what do you want to?
My family's going to be so
Ugh.
proud of me when
All
they
right,
see
Bone.
this.
You've nailed the first
No,
one.
they're not.
No.
They're never proud of
They're
you.
trying to leave you.
You nailed the first one well before it even finished.
Yeah.
This one,
I know Randy Newman did it. That was impressive.
yeah,
I didn't know that either.
Randy Newman's an impressive guy. This one I know you know because you brought it up before.
I did.
But do you know it in this scenario?
Why
Nice.
is it called that? Oh.
Wait.
Television is such garbage.
This is the opening theme song?
Yes.
The best part about this is this won't get copyright claim
He was brought across
because everybody's
1228,
dead that did anything.
preyed on humans for their blood.
He doesn't know it.
Oh, this is this Buffy?
No.
Angel?
No. You should know those.
There's only a season though.
Buffy, I would have.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's only one season.
One season.
Is this Forever Night?
It is Forever Night. Damn, 2 for 2, Bones.
I didn't know that show only had a season.
Never seen an
He
episode.
guessed wrong at the beginning.
I did.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, it might have had more than one. After this,
I think it did have more than one episode.
Yeah. Well,
Well, there's more than
I
one
mean, more than
episode.
one season.
Oh, okay.
all right. Bones.
What was
they're
that show about? Forever Night.
It was about a fucking nice vampire that like solved crimes or something.
He's right.
Did he work in a hospital?
No, I think he was a doctor.
He's right.
Or not a doctor,
He's a
a cop.
priest.
He was a cop.
never mind.
Oh, but he only works the night shift. And
Yeah.
they're like, hey, I need you to work this day. And he's like,
Yeah.
can't do it.
All right, Bones. Here's another one. They're only going to get harder.
All right.
This one he's never gonna get. He'll never get it. Never in a million years. No way. I have no idea.
One season?
One season.
Oh, it's got a star in it. I didn't know that.
Huh?
2 stars.
2 stars.
Yeah, only 2.
I'm waiting for the chorus.
I think this is the chorus.
Ugh, this song's terrible.
It is garbage. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Is this the Torkelsons?
No.
No.
give me one star.
Jeremy Piven.
Oh shit. No, I don't. I know he was on that Ellen show.
No Ellen. Not in this
No,
one.
not that one. I'll give you the other star, Paula Marshall.
Was she
No.
in 24?
She looked familiar. I don't know if it was
I
24.
I don't know Piven's canon.
We'll give you the creator as well.
Yeah.
This should, if you're gonna get it, this will
don't
give it
think
away.
I-
It's Rob Thomas was the creator of the show.
Creator of iZombie.
With Rob Thomas.
Fucking Piven?
Yep.
No, I pass. I'm sorry. I'm ashamed, but I don't.
Well, it is the forgotten classic Cupid.
I knew you would.
Good
I never
God.
Do you remember that show, Bones?
I do remember
Ah,
that.
of course you do.
What network was it on?
I don't know.
I don't know,
ABC probably.
I didn't take down a whole lot of peripheral notes for this. Too busy
yeah.
getting my face cut
It
open.
looked kind of like UPN-esque.
All right.
I mean, I'll be
Bones,
riding that cop rock high for the rest of this bit, so it's okay.
I feel like you're gonna know this one. I feel like you're gonna know this. Oh wait a minute. That's. Oh yeah. Never mind. Never mind. You may not know this.
These are so hard because they're. Oh man.
All right. They were all different volume levels, Omar. I'm sorry.
They're only 30 seconds. Oh, you should know this.
Oh wait,
You should know this one. I know.
hold on.
This one. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna say Renegade.
No, close though. Renegade, I'm sure had more than one season. I'm pretty sure it had one.
Baywatch Nights.
Do you want one more? You want a hint?
I need a hint.
Adrian Pazdar was in it.
He said
Adrian, wait, that guy from Heroes?
I don't know. His name was Adrian Pazdar.
He totally is the guy from Heroes. But
Which guy from Heroes? The brother who could fly?
He was
Yeah,
the
the
brother of the brother who could fly.
Gotcha.
I don't know. God damn it.
Starts with a P.
Nathan Petrelli.
That's right.
I'm embarrassed, guys.
Prophet.
No, I've never even heard of that one.
Oh, well,
Okay.
There it was.
Man, you did go obscure.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's yeah. Okay, this one you'll. I'm sure you'll get this one.
There's.
Oh, I watched the show. Yeah.
Oh, we gotta turn it up.
Yeah, Omar's the man on the knob.
I can't hear it.
Did I turn up a little bit? I think Omar's trying.
it's loud as hell in here. Is it? You guys can't hear it?
Pretty quiet out here.
Yeah, it's really quiet. You want a star?
The Star.
The star?
I mean, he'll get it based on that.
Yeah.
The Jeff Foxworthy Show?
No.
Oh, what a good guess.
No.
One of the other fucking redneck comedy
It's a
guys?
one-word title. There's no way.
I thought you said I was supposed to get this one.
These shows.
I thought you would.
These shows are impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like literally impossible. Jay Moore is in this show.
Oh shit! It's it's action.
That's the only show he did in the 90s.
No, he did Gary and Married and like made $1 million or
know
$1
what
billion
that is.
off of that.
I've never heard of it.
The other- this-
Action's actually a pretty good show.
It's
it
okay.
was only on for one
It's
season.
got Buddy Hackett in it and what's her name? That other chick with the big eyes.
Gotta mix it up a little bit on your bones.
You'll definitely know this one. Yeah, you'll definitely know this one. Guaranteed.
It's like you're recognizing a familiar scent.
Guaranteed you'll know this one. If you don't get this in the next 10 seconds, I'll be disappointed.
Oh.
Bones, you know it. Deep in your heart.
Gotta wait till it picks up.
Oh.
How'd you forget?
Man. I forget a lot of things.
Fuck!
Bones.
I thought you were gonna go sitcoms.
Bones.
Life isn't all jokes, though.
Oh god, I'm so embarrassed.
What?
Yeah, really?
Yeah, everybody's in this
That's
show.
how I gotta start.
Everyone's in this show. Bones. If I tell you the star, you'll get it.
I mean, yeah.
It's not the Ben Stiller show.
Fuck no.
No, good guess though.
I'll give you this. The best iteration of the Joker got his start on this show.
This is Birds of Prey.
What? Fuck you. No.
Oh, My So-Called Life.
There we go.
That lasted more than a season too.
Did it?
Yes.
Absolutely. That was on
Jeepers.
forever.
It was on a list of
getting
shows
derailed
that only
here.
lasted one season.
mom
That's
watched
the
that
extent of the
show.
research I did. All right. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Well, fuck it. I'll just keep
Give
going.
him a.
I could do this for days, but yeah. I know we have a whole podcast here.
This is what the podcast is.
Ugh, sounds like something from the USA Network.
Now,
Oh, this one.
Oh, fuck!
shit. Is it gonna start?
Is the show gonna
Oh, it's the whole episode.
Well, yeah, they're not going to take this down.
All right, you get the first line.
Is this my two dads?
I'm gonna start. Eric, we will eat when all members of the family are present.
Okay.
The fuck was that?
I don't know.
Come on, Bones.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
And we give you the star, and it gives it away.
I know. It's the one thing. It's the one thing she did.
It is literally the one thing she did.
I mean, she still is doing stand-up.
Yeah,
it's
but
the one thing she did.
she's not on television anymore.
Maybe she is, actually. I think she might have a show. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Like a
really?
special, maybe.
Like on a network you've never heard of, like
Oh.
Stars 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Margaret Cho sitcom?
It is.
Really?
Yeah, what's the name
Yeah.
of it?
Oh.
What's the name of it, Bones? Bones, come on, I watched this show.
That's close enough.
I feel like that's good.
My Crazy Family or some garbage.
All American Girl.
All American.
I forgot the name.
Hey man, you got show. Well, that's good.
Man, I'm sad now. I thought I'd do a lot better.
He was all excited about Cop Rock.
You got it, man.
I'll have that forever.
That's still
Yeah.
impressive.
I don't know. He couldn't get Forever Night or whatever.
I got
He
it
did.
eventually.
My
no.
so-called life, I was disappointed by.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's a few more. We'll save those for next time. Bones
Okay.
steps up to the plate for the Bones challenge.
Hot new segment.
Yeah. Speaking of hot, how about hot food? I'm gonna knock another ad read out.
Nice.
Yeah.
While we're at it, this podcast is sponsored by Blue Apron. They are a meals by mail service. Every week they'll send you a cardboard box filled with pre-portioned ingredients and recipe cards for all those ingredients that you then cook at home. Make yourself your own little meal. They have a back-to-school promotion going on right now, which accordingly features meals that are made with a very small amount of time. Let's say as little as 20 minutes to get dinner on the table. So if you're busy running around the kids and stuck in traffic all day, like this guy right here, Father of the Year material. You can serve up dinner at home, cook it yourself, and then you know everything that's in it, and it can be a little cheap, $10 a serving. Now, time for another issue, cooking with Lawrence.
Oh.
Because I've been cooking for 3 years now. I've had a fond problem for a while.
I heard about that.
Yeah, my phone's always burning. And this is stupid, but really the solution is to lower the cooking heat. That helps a lot. The big part about that is I kind of trust my nose. So I'll put it at a certain temperature, drop it on there, make sure to get a good sear going. And then once I can smell like it goes from cooking to just a little bit smoky, that's when I drop the heat back down. Mm-hmm. And also not moving it around a lot. So whenever you drop the thing on there, if you move it, then the fond is just exposed and it cooks. I feel like it cooks faster. So just dropping it in one place and letting it sit and then flipping it prevents the fond from burning. And then hitting it with some oil if it gets a little too smoky. But yeah, I've had some great fonds ever since. Mm-hmm. It's getting better and better. A whole lot of stuff will require you to cook, leave a fond in the pan, and then dump in your vegetables and cook it in the fond. And man, it's been working great. Usually it's just a bunch of black shit and the fond isn't that great. But lately, I've been getting some pretty good like gravy consistencies out of my fond. So
Good job.
fucking digging it. Temperature control. It's tough because like every range is different, so got to kind of learn.
Are you electric or gas?
Just moved to gas. Was electric for a long time.
Good
so,
man.
Yeah, I'm enjoying gas quite a bit.
Gas man.
He's the gas
I'm a
man.
gas man now. If you want to develop similar expertise in the kitchen, you can do it and also get your first 3 meals for free by going to blueapron.com/soup. Once more, that's blueapron.com/soup. There you can check out all the menu items they have to offer, tantalize you a little bit, and then also get a discount on your first order. So once more, that's blueapron.com/soup. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. Thank you, Blue Apron, for sponsoring this podcast. All right, next. We got some cartoon titties on Steam.
What?
Finally.
What happened?
That's why I'm here.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, this is why you showed up.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a broken Steam link right now, but
Negligee.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Negligee is a game that came out actually a long time ago, and as the title implies, it's about some fine ladies that you can have some relationships with.
Okay. Sorry.
As I recall, they had to release it on Steam without any of the sex in it, and then the developers issued a patch that they would add it back in. And then that got a little weird too, because essentially then Steam was complicit in delivering pornographic material. Mm-hmm. A while ago, Steam kind of rolled back their policing, said, we're going to allow everything, as long as it's not straight up trolling or pornography. Whatever that means.
Okay.
Those precedents have yet to be established.
This is art.
Yes, thank you, Bruce.
Sure
it is art.
is.
It teaches people about the world. So for the longest time, a lot of adult games were kind of locked down on Steam because Steam was reworking their store. Now they have added nudity or sexual content and adult-only sexual content opt-ins to the store. Nice. Until you hit those, these games won't appear. And so it seems like Steam was waiting for that functionality to get added. Now that it is, boom, full steam ahead on some visual novels that have some...
Get it? Full steam ahead. I got a hot take.
No, you didn't.
Thanks, Omar. So I don't. There's kind of two operative questions here that I want to ask you guys. I guess the first is, do you care that there's adult material on Steam now? Do you feel like it might prompt this avalanche of just garbage porno games because that's what people want to see?
It might, but that's whatever. If people are willing to buy it,
Yeah.
it's capitalism, right? They're just trying to make money.
You're into the free market.
Yeah.
We played that stripper VR simulator. That was pretty cool.
That's right, we did.
Yeah.
And there was no nudity in that, but it was.
They barely look like humans.
That's true.
I mean, neither do they, really.
Maybe better.
How dare you?
Yeah.
So that site error, what happened? What's wrong with that? Click that.
that's a good question.
I'm real curious to see if this was brought down.
Yeah.
Oh, you have
Let's
to log in.
Let me do that real quick.
I just want to make sure that Steam is still peddling porno.
Oh, they're doing it now more than ever.
So
but
is this just like naked ladies flopping around, or is this like porno?
It is a
porno,
visual
or-
novel, my man. So
Okay.
essentially, you'll read a book every 20 minutes or so. You get to choose, like, I want to go to the park, or I want to go to the store. And then you'll meet ladies. You can choose who you want to spend time with. You choose dialogue options. You buy gifts and give it to them. And once you cram them full of time and attention, they open up their loins to you.
Okay, but I'm saying, do you see
Yes.
penises?
You see full fucking.
You see vag, you see
Insertion?
insertion, you see boobs,
But
butt.
the amount of work it takes to get there
is
Sometimes
a lot.
not worth
so
it.
much.
Yeah, but it's about the journey.
It is about the. It's about.
I
yeah,
get that.
It's
I can-
more rewarding.
I can respect that if that's what you're into,
Yeah.
if that's your journey. Personally,
All right.
I mean, look, if I get into a video, it's nice that they start with
yeah.
clothes on,
Yeah.
just so I know what the before and after is like.
yeah.
But
So this is the new gate page for Steam. Says this game may contain content not appropriate for all ages or may not be appropriate for viewing at work. And then they actually have a snippet from the developer describing what's in the game.
Listen how hot it is. Male and female sexual relations, female and female sexual relations, themes relating to pressured sexual relationships, themes relating to nymphomania, themes relating to adult sex workers, themes relating to abusive marriages.
Abusive
and adultery.
marriages.
Scenes within the game include illustrated dialogue descriptions. This does not sound sexy
All
anymore.
about that.
You got to get into it. It's about the characters. It's about the story.
I don't want this.
necrophilia?
A little bit.
Nymphomania.
Oh, nymphomania.
Somebody who loves sex.
Sorry, I thought I said necrophilia.
No,
That would have got a little weird.
that's fucking dead bodies.
So yes, I have indeed.
Not very common, but it happens.
So it's cool because there's this little pop-up here that says, "Hey, just heads up. Do you want to see this anymore?"
Yes.
I immediately clicked yes. And then it said, "Great preference, save next question. Are you okay with seeing products that contain frequent violence or gore?"
Oh.
And then it even says, "Need more? See some examples."
Let's see some examples of that.
Dragon Quest.
Team Fortress.
What?
Yeah, I
Okay,
know.
well, it's got a little work to do.
I guess there's
yeah.
some cartoonish.
I would like to see
I don't know.
Dragon Quest, I guess.
How many mouses
see
do you
something-
think have been bought on Amazon because people mash that yes button so fucking hard? yeah.
Yes, adults only sexual content.
Yeah. Gimme.
I'm not sure.
You gotta
Yeah,
click a lot
so
of yeses.
there's a couple.
What's super kinky?
I don't know.
I guarantee you it's a visual novel.
Fuck.
Well, actually, wait. There's a big old tongue poking.
Bloody, but oh.
Let me click on it.
Oh, you can't.
Hold on. I'll.
Just Google super
Yeah,
kinky.
Be really careful when you do
I'm doing it over here.
Yeah, Omar's been having to blur out a lot of accidental stuff.
on the podcasts.
What
Sorry,
else does he tell
Omar.
you when we're not around?
He just bitches about you guys all the time.
Sorry,
I
I'm
know,
on.
but
It's valid.
What? What does he say?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
tell
Why?
you later.
You think someone's listening? No one's listening.
Omar's literally right there.
Shit.
I can see his face.
Oh, I can see him.
I know, but if it's just us talking,
It's just us
fine.
talking.
Okay. I don't
Omar, mute us so you can't hear us.
I don't see any titties.
Super kinky?
yeah.
Oh, there's a dildo.
There's
Dildo
a
sword.
Dildo bat. Super
I know.
kinky is a fast.
You don't really need to blur that.
Yeah, whatever.
That's fine.
Uh,
Oh.
yes, I do want to
That's
see
a
that.
trick.
So if you opt out of seeing these things, they won't appear in search. So it makes it safe for kids.
That's good.
It's hard. It's hard.
You bet it's hard.
Heh. Philosophically, to find a
Dick.
You just hurt yourself trying to high five him?
No, I was making a joke.
Oh,
I have
penis
a-
at the
a
table.
boner.
It's tough to find a problem with this, or at least how it's implemented. The idea of it, as usual, given that it's a free market, people exploit this as hard as they can.
Yeah, that's the scary part, right? The slippery slope where they go, hey, you know what? You can. It's like YouTube. You can show a vagina waxing video on there because it's educational, and there's enough adults that said, hey, you old enough to watch this? Go ask your parents. It's an educational thing. Grow the fuck up. It's a labia. Deal with it. You know, it's like okay, but I guess we're injecting some personal responsibility here. But then someone's like, well, it's not exactly child porn because they're in the lore she's 118 years old.
Yeah. Oh, God.
They're like, but you know, she looks like a 6-year-old, and they're like, but that's because the lore.
Yeah, that's not.
That's where it starts to get a little weird, and that's where I kind of go, okay, maybe keep the gross, really just sort of inhumane stuff off of
I
there.
mean, Adam doesn't even have kids.
But who decides that?
Yeah.
The free market?
Well,
At a certain
no, I mean,
point-
the government steps in at some point.
So
Yeah.
it's the
video games
goal
are
is to not let the
self-regulated.
government stick. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Steam still maintains it's not going to sell outright pornography or outright trolling. Kind of
Damn
like
it.
there was. Yeah, sorry, Bruce. Well, there was that like school shooter simulator that kind of kicked all this off because Steam removed it, and then they had to amend their policies to justify why, because they basically said, okay, this game is obviously trolling. It's obviously capitalizing on a tragedy, so we're going to remove it.
Right.
The thing is, the precedent hasn't been set about what Steam considers pornography. And governments have said that, and it's still just a list of very subjective qualifications. It's like if any thinking person can look at it and see if it has artistic value, like some pretty fuzzy stuff.
This goes back to like Larry Flint. This is actually a pretty good movie. There's documentaries about it, but the movie's not bad. The People versus Larry Flint, about how it was basically the government was stepping in and being like, you can't sell porno. And he's like, why? Like, the government should not be telling me what kind of art I can be looking at. And it's like, so like I stand behind that, but it's the once you start, it gets weird when you start interjecting the off stuff. I don't want to name exact things, but you know where my brain's going.
Sure.
So, yeah. Off
Scat.
brand.
the deviant.
Poo shooters. I love that game.
I never wanted to have sex less after going to the Amsterdam Sex Museum.
Oh.
It is one of the grossest things I've ever been to because it's like it was all Harry Bush and like just
I love Harry Bush.
but I mean
so
like but really zoomed in photos of like the grossest of the gross, and you go in this back room like the history of pornography. Here's when people started peeing on each other. This is when they shit on each other. You're like,
Oh, it's
like
gross.
It looked, and the place just smelled. They had like weird like mannequins dressed up, but they just all look gross.
Also, humans have been pissing and shitting on each other since the very beginning of time.
yeah, I'm not into it, but I'm glad someone is.
That's not even new.
No, it's
Not new at all. Nothing's new.
Nothing's new.
Unless
There's
you're young.
nothing new.
I love it when like I'm trying to think of how to finish this sentence and not get on more FBI watch lists. There's always a moment where like obviously 18-year-old kids discover like blowjobs for the first time.
Oh.
And they're like,
18?
Yeah, they're discovering it at 5 and stuff. like
no, I'm not on that list, Bruce. I'm not going to get
that.
on.
Disgusting.
But there is this surge of like
I'm gonna lock up my son or daughter.
I'm getting to the age where I can look fondly upon the youth and be like, no, you think you're the first person that ever did that. Yeah. We moved on though. Yeah, the human race has been sticking everything in every hole
Everything.
for years and millennia.
You think you're the first kid to take your seat off the bike and sit on that pole?
Huh? I never thought about that.
Yeah, I skipped that.
I mean,
was just a joke.
as men, we wouldn't do that. But. Well, maybe you
Oh.
would.
Maybe you would.
Maybe you
I wasn't
would.
thinking about that.
I'm hearing a lot of judgment around this table.
That's no judgment. I'm just saying I didn't think about it.
I think it's more of a lean on the dryer kind of situation.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So how many times have you played this weird game with the ladies in it? The lingerie game?
Negligee?
Negligee.
Yeah, negligee.
I scouted it for a
Sure you did.
gameplay.
Research.
Yep.
Scouted
Researched
it.
up.
That's what you're doing for 5 hours.
There is a grip because Steam is what it is, and because I like to make political commentary in our gameplays, I was going to do just a cram like 18 shitty hentai games all into one gameplay. So just play like one for 5 minutes and move on, because it's just dumb shit like hentai jigsaw puzzle, hentai ring puzzle where it's a titty lady, hentai shoot the bikini out the lady. that's kind of where it's getting, man. It's just a bunch of people who just rip a bunch of hentai pictures from Google and cram it into Unity, and then they got themselves a $2 game, and they do this every day. Well, I'm gonna guess mostly people from Russia.
Pat?
Tell me I'm wrong, Russia.
No judgment.
Hey,
No judgment here.
Hey, they're doing good work. They're doing good work.
I don't want to take your adult-only pornography away. You can have it.
Thank you.
Hey, you know what? Jack off. It's fine.
I will keep.
Jack off.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Do whatever you
You're not
want.
going to go to hell. You're not going to grow hair on your hand. As long as you're not hurting other people, you know what? Go jack off.
In your religious upbringing, did you ever have a pastor or parent or anybody literally tell you that if you masturbated, you were going to hell? Was that like part of the teaching?
No.
Okay.
It was no one was willing to be that direct.
No.
Okay.
No one
Oh,
else.
because that would require them actually talking.
Yeah, that would require acknowledging any amount of sexual contact, which they
Gotcha.
never did.
Gotcha.
It was just the repeated insistence that love waits and that waiting should mean everything. So yeah.
It's really interesting because even in my religious upbringing, that was not the case. They weren't telling us to masturbate, but they weren't like wait on everything. it was more of like don't have sex.
Yeah.
But the masturbation thing was interesting because no one ever said don't do it.
My parents never talked.
I think for my side of things, they were always like, if you're thinking impurely, then it's a sin.
Exactly. That was where it went from.
And
me.
like, and
I love thought crime. That's my favorite.
right.
Yeah, don't think on things that
you
your
can-
brain's
you
naturally
can only
making
jack off
you
to
do.
Jesus.
Well, right, and so that's what's weird to me is that like, I'm like, but wait a minute, hold on. What am I supposed to jerk off to then?
Come on, Mom.
Bible.
I can't.
I guess there's some stuff in the back.
Well,
the,
there
the
are
Sodom and Gomorrah parts.
There are
cool.
some things, right? Imagine if you have a girlfriend that you love and she's not there. So
Oh, you think about her?
think about her.
But you're thinking about sex before marriage, which is impure.
No, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just thinking about her.
So theoretically, you could also. So it's funny because these are exact mind games I ran with myself,
Yeah,
trying to
totally.
find an angle
Absolutely.
that would please God and also allow me to jack off guilt-free.
It's very hard.
If she
literally.
was sitting across the room reading the Bible and you were looking at her,
joke.
I'm gonna
could you
make it
crank
over.
one
and
out?
over. If I, what?
Is it a sin if she's across the room reading a Bible and you're just staring at her jerking it? Is that a sin?
If it doesn't
No.
shoot and get onto the Bible, I think you're okay.
Great. All right, let's
Shouldn't that
punch it up.
purify it though? The Bible will purify your jism.
That's true. It'll turn it into holy water.
Will it?
Holy jism.
It's been blessed.
Science.
I mean,
Guys.
Matthew will get a little sticky on that part, but
So to
Hey,
me,
sure.
to me, like following thought lines like this are kind of interesting because it's going to be similar to what Steam has to do when they define porn.
Okay.
So it's like, where do you exactly do you draw the line? All right.
Right.
So looking at your girlfriend across the room, fully clothed, wearing a bonnet, reading a Bible, jacking off, totally okay.
Thumbs up.
It's fine.
What if she's naked but reading a Bible?
Thumbs up.
Wait,
All right.
still have the bonnet?
Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. Still bonnet, no Bible, sitting, jacking off.
Thumbs up.
Okay.
is this Gabe
Sitting-
Newell just stamping it?
No, approved. Approved.
Maybe I should just skip right to the end.
Yeah, go all the way.
Mutual masturbation.
I think that's all right. I'm going to say yes.
So God looks down and smiles when two people love each other,
They
jack
love
off
each other.
in close proximity.
My parents were atheists. I don't know. They didn't tell me not to do anything.
What about like co-masturbation? So she jacks you off, you rub her off.
Now, okay.
That's
I still think we're okay. I still think, but we're getting there though.
No.
And so this
This is where
is
it is.
another thing.
Is this
that
on Steam? What's happening? I'm lost.
yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what my next game's going to be.
Well, this was
Oh.
the other argument I always heard was the slippery slope.
Pun
Literally.
intended.
You don't have to explain every joke. I get about half of them.
The slippery slope, because like then if you're mutually masturbating, what's to stop you? Just plop it right in there.
Plop it in.
Hey, if she's reading the Bible across the room, you could just sprint and long jump, land right in there.
if you take condoms away, kids won't have sex.
That's true.
that's
They
not-
can't.
That's been
That's not
proven.
true at all.
That was always the dumbest fucking fallacy where they're like, you have to be over 18 to buy condoms or whatever it was. And I was like, what? Why? And like, so you won't have sex? Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure.
That will stop my hard on from going inside someone.
Well, it's that, and then also shaming them in church on the reg.
Doesn't matter. We are animals at heart.
You're absolutely right.
We just figured out how to clothe ourselves, and we're pretending to be better than everything else just because we made our way to the top of the food chain. We're like, yeah, you know what? We're better than this. Like, no, we're not. We're still biologically wired to do a thing. Sorry, I get upset about this stuff.
Well, I mean, devil's advocate.
Sure.
what if I'm biologically hardwired to kill people? I mean, it's a dumb argument and everyone makes it, but
No, that's
fine.
I think it's valid.
Join I don't know, ISIS kill squad or something.
I guess
There you go. Go work for them and go kill.
That's another Steam game I can make. Actually, somebody's already kind of making that.
Really?
There's a game where you're an American Marine, female, and you have to go undercover and fuck a bunch of ISIS agents.
What? Really?
It's the last thing they want.
That's
Sinful.
That American tang.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you're right.
Really
let's see
taught them.
here.
They would kill themselves if they found out they had sex with an American female.
Let's see here. Date and infiltrate ISIS.
Fuck ISIS, the super patriotic dating sim.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Oh man, look at these hot terrorists. Those dudes are ready.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Oops.
He's gonna infiltrate. Yeah.
This is awesome.
Well, it's coming to Steam, I'm sure.
Guys, I've learned so much since working here.
Does this game exist?
Yeah. It was crowdfunded, I'm pretty sure.
Click on fuckisisgame.com. It's on the left side there.
I don't know if we can go to that
Let
website.
me, for Omar's sake,
Good
let me
point.
pull that over
Good
here
point.
real quick.
Good point. Thank you for calling that
Yeah.
out.
Good name though. I like fuckisis.com.
Oh no! It
What?
didn't actually hit its funding goal.
Aw, it's too bad. I guess ISIS wins.
Yeah. 21.9
terrorists
out of
win.
42,000.
On
Funding
9/11.
on
Nice. 42.
Oh,
420.69. How's the money they were asking for?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, I want to give them all my money now.
That's
just for
pretty good.
that. That's great.
Be careful in this video.
I just would be really careful.
It has to be work safe.
It's not
Why? Why does it have to be?
Because
It's on
There was no
Kickstarter.
age gate.
Omar, it's on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
hard to
Thank you,
blur.
Omar. He
You just need
knows.
to know ahead
He
of time.
understands.
I mean, can you not put nudity in Kickstarter? I don't go on Kickstarter enough to know.
I have no idea.
No, they'd have to age gate it. You have to sign in and swear that you're 18.
No idea.
And all sorts of things.
Oopsies.
How would I do this?
Those guns
Okay.
look really small
What
compared
was the
to
matter?
She's little.
Is she
Yeah,
one of
she's a tiny
the?
girl.
Is she one of the 6-year-old, 180-year-olds you guys are talking about?
No,
she's probably 18.
legal.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess straight up 1.8. All right.
Oh, there's dildos and sex toys on that
Amen.
ISIS flag.
That's what they're into.
Amen.
Good disguise. Oh.
Well,
Hey.
unfortunately,
Oh,
even though
Omar.
God, I got fucking
Little
vest.
baby Omar.
Holy shit.
if
See, there's a daddy.
well, one of the
Bad
sponsors
boy.
one of the sponsors of this podcast could have helped Fuck ISIS get made if only it had saved everyone a little money that they could have chipped into the Kickstarter. Yes, I'm talking about Honey. God, my hair's all messed up. Yes, I'm talking about
Honey.
Honey, the browser add-on that automatically saves you money. So it's a browser add-on essentially. For every retail site you go to, it'll track different codes that might apply. And then when you go to the checkout screen, it'll automatically scan through them all, see if any of them apply to what you're ordering, and then apply it automatically. This applies to stuff like pizza. In the past, I would always go to the coupon section and then sort of decide what I wanted by what coupons are running. Now I can just order whatever I want, and then it'll just rifle through hundreds and hundreds of codes and apply the ones that actually apply to what I put in my cart. Sorry. And it saved me, $3-4 on an order, which is great. And it also works on Amazon. Not necessarily use codes and stuff. Goodness, it's distracting. But it'll also make sure that for products that are sold through multiple retailers, it'll check all of the prices and tell you if you can get it cheaper from someone else. Now it's up to you if you want somebody that has Prime shipping or whatever, but it's still a way to make sure that you're getting the cheapest price on what you buy. You can get it at Get Honey. You can get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/dude. Once more, that's joinhoney.com/dude to save money on everything you buy already. And yes, works on Amazon, works on pizza sites, and those are the only two things I care about in this world, so I'm basically set. Once more, that's joinhoney.com/dude to save money with Honey today. So thank you, Honey.
Their slogan better be "Save money with honey."
Yeah, I mean, it's in
100%.
the copy.
All right, good.
Super patriotic.
Save money, honey.
Nice. Save money, honey.
Come on, honey. Wow, we got through our whole gameplay already?
Yeah, it was only an hour long.
relived it?
We're in the oh man, speaking of ripped ISIS dudes. So this is a bummer because I kind of wanted James to be here, but he's out of the office today. There's some hot new research.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
this?
It's how to get swole according to science. So I mean, there's one of these every month. This is from Outside, which is honestly not a publication that I'm familiar with, but they published basically a write-up of a research that was done recently. Quote, the study involved a total of 34 young men, hell yeah, who all had considerable experience with strength training divided into 3 groups. They did 8 weeks of supervised workouts 3 times a week, consisting of a circuit of 7 different exercises: bench press, military press, lat pull down, seated cable row, back squat, leg press, and unilateral leg extension. Each set was done to momentary failure, with the weight adjusted to ensure failure was reached in 8 to 12 reps. The only difference between the groups was that they did this in either 1, 3, or 5 sets of each workout, of exercise in each workout. So the idea was like, how does the amount of reps you do influence the building of muscle?
Really?
So they found that in these 3 groups, they had similar gains in their max lift. So the people who did all their reps in 1 set had almost 10% gain in max bench. 3 sets had 6, 5 sets had about 8. Not a really strong correlation there, which is just to say, hey, if you work out, your lifts will get bigger.
Well, but they're saying do it in 1 set rather than 3 or 5.
Well, not
Yeah,
yet.
so 1 set, so just so I'm clear on this, instead of doing 5 by 5, just do 25 in a row.
Well, no, it's adjust weight. So this says 8 to 12 reps,
Okay.
and you either do it in 1 set, super heavy weight.
So you start light, go heavy.
I think it's the same amount of weight.
Oh, the same amount
Yeah, so
for 8 to 12 reps.
it's just weight adjusted. So whatever
Okay.
your failure point is, you do it in 1 set, 8 to 12 reps. So that's more weight. And then if you're in the 3 set group, you do 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps until you get to failure, which would be less weight. And then 5 sets of 8 to 12 reps each, which would be way less weight. But the idea is that you fail out on the 8 to 12 rep of your last set, whether that's 1, 3, or 5.
You gotta send this to me. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Because I've always wondered about this. Because what they're saying is you can work out for a shorter amount of time and get stronger.
Well, it's not done yet, Bruce.
Well,
Yeah, that's one of the results. So the other result is,
Yeah, there's a link that says, or do steroids and blow all this out of the water.
so this is what's really interesting. The percentage in bicep thickness goes up the more reps you do.
Oh, okay.
So the people who were in 1 set only had 2% thicker biceps. Garbage. People in 3 set had about 5% thickness. 5 sets had about 7.
Whoa.
So there's a
I'm
pretty
a 5
clear.
set man. No, I do 5 sets.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't saying like my arms are big enough to do a 5 set man. I always do 5 sets.
Oh, well, that's great.
Either do 5 by 10 or 5 by 5.
Do you hit failure at the end of your last set?
I usually, yeah.
That's great.
Usually, like, or I'll go down and wait, like if I have to, like if it's just like the machine or whatever. Like, fuck.
So the partial conclusions are, for what it's worth, this is consistent with the conventional ACSM wisdom, quote, higher volume multiple set programs are recommended for maximizing hypertrophy, which is getting big muscles. The position stand states. So the new results confirm that if you want bigger muscles, the 1 set shortcut will only take you so far.
So you'll get the same amount of strength, you just won't look as big.
Yeah, you won't be as huge. So it's pretty cool.
It depends on what you want. If you want strength or if you want to look good.
Bones.
I got both.
Can't argue that.
Some of us
I'll
have
keep
both.
sitting on
I mean,
the
he knew
couch.
cop rock.
Do you have one buff arm because of the baby you hold
Yeah,
all day?
that's it.
Let me see. Oh, he's got a dad arm.
Yeah, you bet he does. He's
got
been
a
holding the
dad
Let me
baby.
feel this other one.
Well, I hold her in both.
It's pretty even. Your left one's a bit
Yeah.
nicer.
I do a lot of lifting in that. Thank you, Adam.
That's good. You got dad arms.
I got dad everything.
Well,
I don't know what that means. Dad dick?
I told Dad dick is big dick.
is it?
Well, to the baby,
Yes.
yes.
It's all like ragged. and
I don't show
pounded.
my dick to the baby that often.
Your baby will see your dick.
No, she's seen it, but I don't like.
It's because you're naked.
I don't present it.
Are you
I'm
one of those
naked
weird
most
like
of
showers of families?
the time. No. Although I did have to shower with my brother
recently?
until I was about 10.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, because we lived in the trailer, and there was only so much water in that tank.
God, I love anytime Bones incidentally mentions anything from his past.
I didn't know that at
Because
all.
you
You know I
the
lived
door
in the
wide open.
trailer.
I know, but I didn't know you showered with your brother.
We
up
had to
until you
shower
were
in there,
10.
yeah, because there wasn't
Did you
enough hot
shower
water.
in swim trunks?
No, we were 8 and 10. Who cares?
No wonder.
It's pre-puberty. We're brothers.
I'm out of this one. Definitely.
Out.
Sorry.
So the Steam game that's about Bones and his brother showering. No good?
Oh, yeah.
That
No.
fan fiction's already being written.
Yeah, sorry.
It was a hot summer day.
I was the younger brother, if that makes it better.
It doesn't?
No. Not
Is
at
that
all.
you're insinuating one of you was in control?
No.
King Danny in chat. Yeah, it will be linked. Everything I talk about in Every Dude Soup is always in the description.
Yes.
So
Even
if you're
the
interested in that, yeah, especially the porn. So click away, kids.
No.
Old family photos of me and my brother, all in the description.
All in the shower.
Don't worry about it.
Daily photos of us in the shower. Don't know why.
Every day.
Lived in a trailer. It was fine.
Dad was a photo enthusiast.
We only had so much water, so we showered naked.
did.
Love Kodachrome.
daily wrestling.
He wanted us to be strong. Harry.
He said,
Well, it's
"You
tight,
don't wear
yes.
underwear, just jeans. You don't need them. Come on."
This podcast are new a bones roast, anyways. Jeez.
Not a bones roast. It's just more about how you were
That's how you make good stocks.
How I was
sexually,
raised.
sexually molested as a child.
It's called Dude Soup for a reason. We need those bones roasted. Get a good roux going. Wait, that's not a roux. Never mind.
Trauma cast.
You guys have been waiting for this for a long time. Because I know you're starving for cyberpunk news.
Always, every day.
But I got a
Oh,
new
I
one
thought that
for
was
you.
over.
Hit that button, Omar.
Never, ever over. Are you kidding? It won't be over until the game's out, and then when the game's out, there'll be more Cyberwatch news.
Thank you. That's true. It's going to change the world. And the way that it's changing the world this week, it's just 6 little words.
Mm-hmm.
We are planning
ERO.
to have it.
All right, we were planning to have it.
That's right. 6 little magical words in response to a tweet where someone says, "I will be very sad if this game doesn't have photo mode. We're planning to have it."
Who cares?
Boom!
So what?
Let me zoom on that.
Doesn't every game have photo mode?
Yeah, but this one does now.
But doesn't have it now. 'Cause it's
Ah,
not out.
zoomed in a little too far. Wow!
Can you talk about reps again?
No. I'm talking about photo mode.
Wow, you won't need reps in Cyberpunk. They'll just inject you with nanomachines and they'll work all your muscles out for you.
You knew that they was gonna have photo mode. You knew.
But not before it was confirmed. It's confirmed.
All right, that's true.
We abide by journalistic standards here on Dude Soup. We don't get into that. Rumors, no. We wait for confirmed news.
Yeah, right.
That, boom.
Hit that graphic.
There are no only has
What
18
graphic do you?
retweets.
Yeah, what do you want? Which
The
one
end
do
of
you?
Cyberwatch? I guess.
I like when Omar only plays 1 second of it. That's my favorite.
Good shit. All right, one last sponsor to get through.
I'm excited for the game.
Good.
Put it
Me
out
too.
there.
Me too.
Good.
Now,
Good.
Now that the hype trash of Spider-Man's over, I thought we told
Accidentally-
them not to
Yeah,
saw.
they're
while
We
like
did. We
sanding.
told them. You know what?
Okay.
They do what they want.
That's fine.
Sorry, Bruce. I accidentally just screamed directly in your face.
I was-
Oh, I don't care. What about
I was just joking about Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, but
Mine's pretty good.
I know someone's gonna get upset.
Man,
it? I can't believe you dog Spider-Man.
there's so
You didn't
many
make it. Shut
crimes
up.
to do. I just turned the difficulty down. I'm like, man, all these thug crimes, I don't feel like it. Don't feel like it.
Yeah, we played it last night. It was tough.
Well, no, I mean, I can do it. It's just they have so much health, especially the silver guys. What are they called? Cypher?
Demons?
Siemens.
Oh, Sable's crew?
Sable. Thank you.
Yeah.
Silver Sable.
Or I thought it was gonna be Shield, but it wasn't Shield.
Nope.
I don't know what you guys
Surprise!
That would have been cool.
not
If
sure.
You
Shield
haven't
came in
got
all
the Silver
straight up.
Sable yet.
No,
Some kind of secret agent dresses all in silver. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, there's not much there.
I don't want to know.
Don't worry about it.
She got a sweet
Oh.
headband.
Spider-Man has some of the coolest and worst heroes you'll ever see.
What I love about
the
it.
worst.
It's like the magic of Spider-Man is that the real life drama can be very real, which is also very like banal and boring. But then it's paired with some dude in like a sock with a fishbowl helmet, like throwing fucking mystery cubes everywhere.
There's a reason why none of those movies are good, except for the one with Iron Man.
Fair.
Jeez. They're all
Fair.
garbage.
Fair enough.
What's the difference between Green Goblin and Hobgoblin?
Oh, we talked about this last night. Hobgoblin was like, I don't remember the character's name, but he was another guy that just like stole the technology and made a new
Wow.
suit. But then he was like possessed by an actual demon. And so he turned into like this gnarly, like religious fanatic.
How did they
Like
explain-
Etrigan?
How'd they explain the demon?
I don't remember.
What about Demogoblin?
That's another demon goblin. There's
about-
two.
That's a character?
What about Red Goblin?
Yeah. Is that the Carnage Goblin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Stupid.
Every about year and a half, they're like, we got a new goblin.
Yeah.
This will sell comics.
He throws balls and flies around.
They all do.
Yeah. He all throws
Balls
balls
and
orbs.
fly around. Yes, that's what they do.
They got the
Rhino
glider.
doesn't.
Remember, Iron Man. That's why the last one was good.
Rhino runs at people.
They paid him, what, $15 million to be in the movie for a minute and a
It's
half?
like 10 minutes.
Man,
more.
Homecoming, like, they did Vulture so right in that movie by making him like an old,
cool.
conservative, don't tax me like Trump dude. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was cool.
What a good way. What a good way to recontextualize a shitty villain.
Also, there was the one thing I forgot about Homecoming. Spider-Man's not really in the city much.
No, he's like in
in-
Queens
He's
all the
at
time.
He's
DC.
in, yeah, he's in like Queens. He's never in like Manhattan, living the big life, and then he's like out in the suburbs. And I was like, it made it just tonally different. I forgot about that.
Did you miss when Spider-Man swung off the American flag and all the
Yes!
all the
Saluted
Spider-Man
the
All
camera.
the New Yorkers said, "Hey, get out of our town!
Spider-Man!
This is our Spider Town." Yeah.
Or when
that
they
made
carried
me-
Spider-Man in a Christ-like pose through a New York subway.
That made me
Yes!
physically embarrassed when I watched that movie. I was embarrassed to be seen in the theater watching that film.
was awesome.
I remember
They did that in all three of
I
Raimi's.
know they do.
Remember
And I
how
was
shitty
embarrassed
he
in all
looked
three.
in Spider-Man 1 when he was all battle damaged and his like nose was poking out and he looked stupid as
Oh
hell?
yeah, the one I was missing.
I just remember he looked kind of chubby in the third Raimi movie. I remember there was like a friend of mine who's like, he got fat.
That's why they put him in that slimming black, suit he had in the jazz club. It was a movie about jazz music, right?
It was.
I think it was.
and hitting women.
he just backhanded
Did he
her
hit
a little bit.
Does he?
Yeah, he backhands the shit
slaps
out of
Mary
Mary
Jane to the
Jane. He
ground.
plays a lot of sweet jazz piano. He goes up to the lady and says, "Find us some shade," and he like slips her some money to get a table. I've seen that movie a lot.
No,
I only saw it the one time and went, wow,
was really bad.
that happened.
I'll say that because that's when the movie shifts back to being serious.
When he hits her,
Pretty successful tonal shift, I'll say. That's when it gets real. That's when he knows there's a problem.
I like the origin story of Sandman. He's like, slow down, criminal. And then he's like, I'll run to this farm. And they're like, well, let's begin the science experiment now.
and that is a Spider-Man origin for
Yeah.
every villain.
Guy
wandered
trapped
into
in a
a
machine.
Yeah, wandered into a science experiment, got hit with a ray while there was, I don't know, a dog in the room or
yeah, comics are the best. We
and the
can
writers-
establish this.
I am K9.
Yeah. Well, the writer going, how do I get this symbiote on Earth? And Sam Raimi's like, just put on a fucking rock.
Yeah.
And then he goes, and then
A meteorite.
a meteorite falls next to Spider-Man. He gets suit.
Got it.
Millions of dollars.
Millions of
now.
dollars.
Yeah,
Millions
Spider-Man's
of dollars
great.
were made and exchanged.
It's like, did he look at an American flag? Yes. He'll do fine.
Way to go, Spider-Man!
Hey,
You did it, you're the best.
You mess with him, you mess with New
We
York.
got your back.
I can't smile. All right. Ad read. All right.
Bad read.
Hey, if you have a weird disfiguration on your face, maybe you got to get some good clothes to draw attention away from that. Stitch Fix can help you do that. Stitch Fix has reinvented how we find and buy clothes because they will assign you a personal stylist. That's right. You too can live like the writer of Spider-Man and afford your own stylist.
David Coep?
So it's a pretty cool service. I described it before, but I'll do it again. So when you sign up, essentially, you take this cool little quiz where you just like click on little shirt designs you like and colors and fabrics. It kind of creates a profile of what you want. And then a stylist will essentially keep a running log of all the things they send you and what you keep and what you don't keep. And after a while, they start to develop a profile of what you enjoy, and then it basically gets more accurate from there. The way the service works is the styling fee is $20. So when they send it to you, essentially there's a $20 prepay. But then if you keep anything, that credit is applied towards the item you keep. So essentially the styling is free, but if you don't like anything, you just send it back. It's $20. Which, man, is $20 for somebody to hand pick out stuff to make you look good is not so bad. And if you don't like something or if you need another size, you can send the items back or exchange them. No questions asked. Shipping's free both ways. So it's pretty cool service. The cool thing about it is you can set it up to either be scheduled like once a month or just do it whenever you feel like you need to refresh your wardrobe, or maybe once a season if summer's coming around and you need some fashionable new shorts, some short sleeve button-ups coming into fall. Maybe it's time for some heavier clothes, some heavier button-ups. You can just replenish your stock that way. And we got a special offer for you guys. If you go to stitchfix.com/dudesoup, you can get 25% off your box if you keep all 5 items in it. Once more, that's stitchfix.com/dudesoup for 25% off when you keep all items in your box. So thank you, Stitch Fix, for the sponsorship. Thank you for the nice clothes. I should do another one.
You should.
I don't know, it's kind of weird because the next line of merch for us is going to drop real soon.
Soon, yeah.
It's Friday, actually. There's a tweet out about it if you want to see some of the photos. We actually showed it off on the podcast a while ago. So I'm flush with great shirts for now. But when it gets a little colder, I might need something a little thicker. So, speaking of other announcements,
Did we get through all of our sponsors?
yeah, that's all.
Nice job.
Let me double check.
3 or 4?
It was
4.
It's 4.
Hinge, Blue Apron, Honey, Stitch Fix. You did it.
Wow.
Nice job,
You're a
Lawrence.
pro.
Ah,
There you go.
yep. Hope Rooster Teeth enjoys that. Just another sack of coins poured into the vault.
That's, watch out. Doc Ock's going to take them.
Yeah.
Precious tritium.
He's like, I'll use these gold coins to build my machine that does some. What was he trying to do?
He was trying
to create free energy.
Yeah,
He's trying to
like an
create
internal
a
combustion,
sun.
like a
for
cold
him.
fusion.
Good
Yeah,
for,
he wasn't
Good for him.
But Spider-Man's like, but he doesn't understand. It's not good enough. He's gonna blow up the city.
Oh.
But I don't know.
Well, Spider-Man 2,
He just broke himself.
I'm going to defend this movie to the death because Spider-Man 2 was actually...
It's not bad. It's not bad.
It was thematically connected. Spider-Man was like, I want to give up Spider-Man so I can live a normal life. Doc Ock was like, I want to give up everyone's safety around me so I can live my dream. They're all connected in the end. We got to give up our dreams sometimes to do what's right. Good for you, Spider-Man 2.
So,
Damn it.
Except it's almost identical to the villain of the first one, where he's like, I'm a scientist.
Yes.
It went wrong.
Oh, I see.
I could go my entire life without ever watching another frame of any of those films.
Damn, Spider-Man 2 is so good, though.
Ever.
That
Literally
fight on the
never
subway,
touching them.
That fight on the subway
Remember
was
when
so
he,
good.
remember when he's
Hearing
fighting,
them?
when he's fighting Green Goblin, he gets in and he goes, ah!
Like a woman.
At the time, I remember being like, Tobey Maguire, perfect Peter Parker. And after, I don't know, like the first minute, he's very old.
Yeah,
That is a very old Peter Parker.
and why, this is something that always drives me crazy. Why when they have like an origin in high school, is it always in the 50s? That makes no fucking sense in Spider-Man.
That's a Sam Raimi thing.
It is.
Yeah,
He's into that shit.
He's an 80s, 90s director, so like,
Which itself had dashes
what is
of
it?
50s in
The
it.
original It, and which was written by Stephen King, had a fascination with the 50s. Like that's happening today with the 80s.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it's cyclical. That's just how it happens. So like,
90s is coming in. There's Jonah Hill's new movie.
yeah,
Dope. Thank you for waiting.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be 90s.
right, Captain Marvel.
I'm looking forward to that actually, just to see what they do with
is
it.
it?
Oh, Captain Marvel? I
Oh,
can't
you
wait.
shook your head.
I can't wait for Captain Marvel. I'm very excited. I'm
young-
shaking my head about Spider-Man.
A young
Oh,
Coulson.
yeah.
Constantly
Still.
thinking about Spider-Man
yeah.
and shaking my head.
I feel like Black Panther had dashes of 90s in it too. It's just mostly
It's just the
origins shots
opening.
and stuff.
That
Yeah,
opening
just a
bit,
little bit of the origins.
Yeah,
Which
you're right.
James always points out. They're like, we know what Forrest Whitaker looked like as a young man.
It's not that.
He's not that actor.
I know.
He looked like Forrest Whitaker.
Is anyone living that looked like young?
I think what they do is they go de-aging process, millions of dollars.
Right.
Yep.
I forget what that actor was in who played young Forrest Whitaker.
He's good.
He's good. He's a good actor. He's from, I forget what.
And all they did was, you know what they did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just,
I don't think they even did that.
Just hit him with a shovel on one side of the head.
What was that?
Balance it out.
I don't
I
remember.
can't remember.
All right, it's time to net hard.
Ooh.
Hit that button, Omar.
Watch out, it's Green Goblin,
Remember when
Spider-Man.
Then he twirled and double-legged and pulled the wall down on him. You can do that in the new Spider-Man. Last week's winner, Zemo Nitrome, is fucking awesome.
He
Oh, is this the frogs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wednesday
he
Frog.
replied to us.
Yeah, he's been
He commented on our videos.
Is he gonna work for us?
You know what? I'd love to see what he's doing. I'm sure he's working somewhere else.
So just in case you guys maybe out there in Dude Soup Land or enthralled, he has added a 22-minute and 30-second compilation
Holy shit.
that has all Wednesday Frogs in one roll, and
That's got monetized so well.
it's a hell of a fucking ride if you are maybe less than sober at any moment. I watched this on Friday and it was a trip.
Somewhat chronological order according to lore.
Yeah. So
Lord.
Yeah,
Oh,
I guess
absolutely.
no, there's absolutely lore. If you watch it, it's essentially the evolution of the human race as told through Wednesday Frog. And then as it goes on, they start to add and reference more characters. There's like a hacking frog and a Russian frog, and
awesome.
tactical frog. But yeah, he basically makes After Effects animations 2 remixes of Spider-Man Wednesday Man from SoundCloud. Oh yeah, this one's pretty fucking meta. I like the frog like hops out of the After Effects template and stuff. Goes out of the window. Yeah, he does some real life tracking shots and stuff.
Cool.
So Wednesday Frog meme now condensed into a 22.5 minute internet megaplex is going up against Toilet Flush 2011.
Oh, man.
2011.
Yeah.
Ooh, why isn't one red?
Let's find out. Oh, it's got a little.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
screen.
don't worry about that. It's a urinal.
I thought
So
it was
this
blood.
is a collection of various models of urinals and toilets
Oh.
that flush. So if you ever want to know how something flushes,
You do?
now you
Turn
know.
that on.
It's good. You know, well, right?
Wow, it's like I'm there.
Wow.
This opportunity for him to have his dick out.
That's the brandless urinal, but Elger flush.
Yeah, that
taken at a local Racino. There's no brand or logo on this one.
Look at-
Based on the design, I'm pretty
Not a lot
positive it's an
of
Elger.
He knows
engagement.
He knows that it's an Elger.
Well, he's an expert.
It's got 2 likes.
I know, but still somehow 1,500 views.
1,500 views. That's a lot of views.
That's a lot of people going like, that's like a video game walkthrough level of like, I'm not here to engage their video.
Yeah, I
Give me the
know.
information, and I'm gonna get the fuck out
And
of there.
I'm gone.
Yeah, where do I find the
Patriot.
secret thing in Destiny?
This
7
channel
years.
is so old.
Yeah, it is actually.
When was the last time it was updated?
a month ago.
1 month
Wow.
ago. That's a new one, yeah.
It's
A
only
full
got
bathroom shoot.
76 views. These have long tails. They pick up views over time.
The Mohegan Sun Toto Eco Drake.
Oh, where's
Well,
that one?
then.
Let's see
Up
here.
in the top left.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the full bathroom. I don't know.
This stuff's actually great. I appreciate this. I'm gonna make a solid argument for this. We are all going to die.
Right.
That is, we are but a small step in this world's evolution. Either all life as we know it will cease to exist, or the machines will rise up and they will create simulations for us, their gods who made this, and they're going to need all the digital information they can get to create the Matrix type world.
That's true.
So this guy, Toilet Flush 2011, is actually doing the Lord's work. We will be the Lords. In the future,
on
when
the
we're all
seat
living
there.
in a simulation. So thank you.
Yeah, I like the description of this. I finally got a live and went someplace I haven't filmed before. This is the bathroom in my hotel room at the Earth Tower, the Mohegan Sun Casino Resort.
I've been there.
And really?
In Uncasville, Connecticut?
Yeah.
So you're familiar with these bathroom fixtures? That must have been what drew your attention.
I've been in the casino, not the bathrooms in the hotel. Sorry.
Let's see here. It says, as
Showering
you can
with your
see,
brother?
toilets model CST743E. Strangely enough, when you look at this model on Toto USA's website, it says it's a round bowl model, but clearly has an elongated bowl. Nevertheless, it has the typical flush all Drakes have.
And this is information for the robots and the robots alone.
2 likes.
Here it
That's a
comes.
good shaped bowl, though. So your dingus doesn't hit it when you're going.
Bang, got him.
A little toe action there. And little toes in the frame.
It's a good video.
Huh. Looks
kind
like
of
a looks like a water saver.
Kind of a waste of water, though.
Oh,
Just doing an
I hate
empty
that.
flush.
What is that all about?
What did you say? It
Oh,
just
yeah.
slowly
Oh,
closes.
it
So you
goes
can't-
on its own.
So it doesn't slam.
I love that. Oh, yeah.
What about when you're peeing?
Can we have a talk about
you
the?
got to beat it.
Yeah.
Can we at least have a talk about the etiquette of slamming the seat down in a nice, serene bathroom while people are trying to take a shit?
I hate when people do that.
It's a
Scares
gunshot.
Scares it out of you.
Yeah. No.
It sucks it back up for me.
It makes everything. Yeah. No. It
open
tenses
up
up.
the tank.
Everything locks in.
That's a nice tank.
So is this man? Is he a fix-it man, or is he just a toilet aficionado?
He's a toilet aficionado.
His about page has any information? I'm gonna guess no, but we'll see. All about toilets.
Yeah, that's all it says.
Dot dot dot. Just little ellipsis.
I thought you were getting him to leave.
I hope that
That's it for
satisfied your
Dude Soup?
curiosity. All right, Bones. It's been so long. Why don't you throw out the first vote? Who
It
do you
has
think's
been.
that card?
I'm sorry. I respect what he's doing, but it's insane. I don't want to support it. I got to go with the frog. It's just too much fun.
All right,
That little froggy. I fell in love with them last week.
we all did.
Yeah.
America did. Adam, who are you voting for?
Because I believe in the origin story of this show and its original purpose. It's to glorify those who use the internet to its full purpose and its full potential. It's recording a toilet and uploading this could not have existed 50 years ago.
It's true.
It would have been documented and drawn and forgotten in some library in Connecticut. So
Damn it, you're right.
once again, we are all going to die.
You
not
tell me
s-
that every
this is
day.
your voting
Not
vote.
soon. I'm just saying, this could be the simulation we're in right now. And it feels real because of men, we assume men, like this, who are documenting every part of our current existence, if this is real or not.
All right.
So toilet,
Wow. All right, Bruce, it's all on you now.
charlatan.
Who are you
I
going
thought
to vote
frogs
for?
are funny.
The talent is rich on both sides. The toilet man and the
Yeah.
frog
Why do you
man.
sound like the Godfather?
Because I can't bullshit my way through this. He just filmed toilets. And while I really appreciate what he's doing for some reason, who knows, 4 likes and 2 dislikes. I'm going with Zemo because the talent is just overflowing with that frog. I can't deny it.
Fair enough.
I don't know what will beat that unless we get another VR marriage of an anime girl.
I'm just saying, when I'm in the VR simulation, my toilets be slightly nicer than yours because you guys were doubters.
It'll be more accurate at least.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah,
Sucks to be you.
Won't matter to me though because steak will taste like chicken and chicken will taste like steak.
That's right.
Slav frog.
That
Forgot about
steak, that Cypher's eating looks so good.
It does.
I just can't put my finger.
Well, it was also the sound of him chomping into it. They added fucking Foley of a dude chomping on a steak.
That's Joe Padalapino's natural chewing.
Oh, speaking of,
Pantaleano.
he was in one of the one-shot, one-season 90s wonders we didn't get to.
Really? Which one? Shasta McNasty?
I'll have to wait for next time. Oh. There he is again. There he is again. What is happening?
Drug deal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Some Wednesday Coke. Oh, wait. This is...
Oh, he's freebasing it or you shooting it
Oh
up?
no.
No, it's
He's mainlining that Wednesday.
yeah. That's an H right there.
God damn it.
So good.
Frog is tripping
Ashes to ashes.
balls.
It's Major Tom right there.
That's a good hit. I like it. Hold on a minute. I appreciate this. People in chat are spamming that frog emote.
There you go.
Good for you guys. God damn it. It's just
Come on, Adam. Don't you want to be in this simulation?
I'm in it now.
It's true. He is.
I can't escape it.
All right, I got it. We're going to watch this all day if I don't.
Yeah.
No!
In order
It was
to
the wrong tab.
to give you the illusion of free will, you have to take some of it away, so you feel like you're in somewhat control. Because if you're 100% in control, you'd realize you're not.
God, those movies are brilliant.
True.
I was
Really
talking
makes you
about Spider-Man. I think Green Goblin says that in some deleted scenes.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man! Hey, buddy!
Yeah, hey.
How you doing? Peter. I knocked you out and I tied you to the roof, and we're not so different, you and I, Peter.
Unlike the fifth time of watching that scene, I finally understood what they were trying to do with that. But they
Combined
didn't.
forces for some reason?
A little. No, it was more like we're superhuman now. We don't have to live like normal people. So just abandon your normal life.
The oldest trope in the fucking
Yeah.
world.
Yeah,
super-
and he was
super
already
messy.
a rich billionaire who then exacted his revenge. He could have stayed a billionaire if he didn't invent the serum. Isn't that why did they kick him out? They just fire him for no reason. I don't remember.
There's like a board and they edge him out because he's going crazy because he has goblin in him.
They do that same thing they did in like Batman Begins when it's like it's a very quick scene where they go, "Hey, what's going on, Rugger Hauer?" And he goes, "Oh, you know what? You're fired." And you're like,
Yeah,
"What the?"
board hates you. Bye.
Yeah, like what? When was this decided? And they're just like, "You
When
can
plot?
get rid of Morgan Freeman. That sucks."
You know what doesn't suck? Funhouse Week.
That's right. Funhouse Week next week.
So we got Funhouse Week coming up next week. A slam whiz bash of all sorts of awesome things coming up. Speaking of, so here's the rundown. We got League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is going free to watch on roosterteeth.com.
Why does it say Jerryman?
It does say Jerryman.
Well, it makes more sense when you watch it.
New show.
Theater Mode Season 1 is going to have a 7-day free preview starting on Monday.
It's like Pursuit of Happiness.
On Tuesday, we're launching kind of a new format of gameplay. James and Adam played through Splinter Cell Conviction.
It's nothing really new.
Well, it's more long form.
Oh yeah. We complete all of it, which is cool.
Bingeable.
Yeah.
We're gonna put all the episodes up at once.
Similar
Yeah.
to the co-op series Bruce and I did with Portal that we're still trying to do.
Still just playing through it,
But
yeah.
this one we actually got through the whole thing. So.
But it's not as like hypercut. It's not. We haven't. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it doesn't have like tons of like animations and photoshops. It's just two bros having fun.
sort of a long play, yeah.
And then Wednesday we got the Arizona Circle pre-stream party, and then the Arizona Circle world premiere, followed by Q&A, live Q&A with us. So
There's no circles, a sketch show.
yeah. Sorry, I should have prefaced
Sketch
it.
show that we worked on.
That's kind of that's the crown jewel of the week, really. So you can watch it with us and ask us questions about it afterwards. Thursday, we got the Arizona Circle Reddit AMA. So if you have additional questions and you couldn't make the live stream or something like that, you can ask there. Or if you're not a first member.
Yeah, why'd you do this? Where do you get off?
What's your problem?
Who do you
dare
think
you.
you are?
And then on Friday, Theater Mode Season 2 premieres. And that's for first members. And then also, we got our news program, News House on the Know, launching for free on roosterteeth.com. So you don't have to be a first member. Everyone will be able to watch it, but it will be on Rooster Teeth, not on YouTube. And yeah, we're basically taking our stab at news again. But it's going to be a different format. So before, if anyone remembers this millions of years ago, we did a daily news show. It's not going to be like that this time. It's more of a weekly format, longer, in depth, turgider. Yeah. Basically, it'll give us time to develop stories, reach out for interviews, get more analysis in there. We're not really aiming for the first take because there's a lot of YouTubers clamoring over that. We're instead going for the more in-depth, the thinking man's and woman's gaming news.
Emphasis on analysis.
Yes, anal. There's a lot of... With all those new Steam games, man, there's just going to be anal, wall-to-wall anal, until they fall out. Prolapse. Yep. So join us for Funhouse Week next week. A lot of cool stuff. It's pretty cool, Rooster Teeth, to kind of ring our bell a little bit. Anal.
Oh, and Saturday, it's not on there, but Shower Brothers, my new show.
Bones' new show.
Yeah.
We put it last so our channel gets shut down.
It's just a pilot, so if you guys tweet about it and stuff.
They've decided to reunite after 20
Yeah.
years of
Might
not
get
being in the
picked up.
shower together.
He's like, hey, bro, remember we used to take showers together? No.
Yeah. This time,
What are you talking about?
plenty of water.
And since if you guys are watching live, you're Rooster Teeth first, you're already set. But if you're not Rooster Teeth first, you can check that out at fhfirst.roosterteeth.com. It's going to be linked in the description. Also, they have a 7-day free trial, which just so happens to cover all of this.
That's right.
So if you've never signed up for a trial before, maybe wait for the kickoff.
Right around here.
Yeah, around the Arizona Circle area.
This
Sign
would
up
be
there.
good.
That's true.
I don't know. Should we be explicit?
No, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
sign up on Wednesday.
So just to put all the cards out there, Rooster Teeth will judge the success of this show by how many people sign up for first to watch it. And if you're already first, don't worry about it. Just watch it, have fun. That's the goal. But if enough people
Tell a
sign up
friend,
for
then.
it, then we get to make more.
Yeah.
And if enough people don't care about it, that's fine too. But that's the thing. So
We only poured our heart and soul and
Worked really hard for
livelihood
it.
into this and bet future of Bones' home on it. But
oh yeah, we didn't tell you about that.
Oh shit.
Sneaky little
We mortgaged your house.
back mortgage for you.
My job depends on the success of this show.
And your home. Both.
and your child.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, because if you don't have a home for your child to live in, social services will just take your baby and give it back to us.
You better get working on that Shower Brothers. You put it on YouTube and make some money.
That's RT exclusive.
Okay.
We got to tease it somewhere.
Yeah.
But if you guys have been listening for a while, back at the beginning of 2018, we talked about how we were going to step back a little bit from gameplays and things like that to focus on other projects. Arizona Circle is the biggest example of that, of the time and the effort that we put into it. So
It was the one that got made too.
yeah, it's the one that got made.
There were a lot of ideas being developed, but this was the one that got pushed through, and it took a lot of work, a lot of effort, and it's been worked on for even months after we were done filming it.
A long time.
So, and this is just for a pilot. So yeah, I know people like to point that out. We're like, what's that big change they made? And we're like, well, editors have more time on videos, and we made basically a television show. So it was it's been a fun year.
Yeah.
It's almost over.
Well, we hope you enjoy it.
Next year is Shower Brothers.
Just going right back to Shower Brothers.
There's
Tried
gonna be
to
so much fan
climb
art.
out of
This is the worst part.
like Dark Knight Rises. Tried to climb out, just fell back down.
Yep.
Spine's all busted up.
No, he got out, and then
Not
he
the
threw the
first
rope
time.
down.
We will.
On
You gotta be willing to stick your hands into the filth.
Is that what he's?
That's what Commissioner Gordon monologue in that movie. It's
When
great.
he's laying on a bed, and then when he flies, he goes, Bruce Wayne. You're like, you didn't have to say the fucking name. Someone says, "Go, Chris."
We gotta end this podcast.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry.
an hour and 45 minutes long.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's a long
god.
one.
Yeah.
That's always.
We got somewhere to be.
You got to be at the post show coming
Yeah.
right after this podcast.
That's right, Lawrence.
Streaming live, you guys, if you're watching. If you're not, it'll be on the Rooster Teeth website for first members. More delightful banter like this, plus a little rundown of everything that our community has showered us with this week. Comments, fan art, all good stuff. But thank you for watching this week's podcast. Hope you check out some of the stuff in Funhaus Week, and we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye guys.
Digital Foundry, everyone's favorite pixel counting Brits, did a breakdown of the exact sequence from E3.
I watched this whole video.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
Digital Foundry has been doing amazing digital analysis stuff for about a half decade.
Is this like
now.
God of War where it got better or it got worse?
It got better,
Nice.
according to Digital Foundry. So